This video is sponsored by Adobe Firefly. Before we get on to the update that I want to show you inside of Adobe Firefly, I want to talk about the gear that I took to Adobe MAX. Now, when I went, I had like all sorts of gear that I wanted to take, but the actual gear that I used were the DJI Nano, and I absolutely love this because I could kind of like hold it. It comes apart. It's just this little tiny part that I could actually use. I could attach it to the magnetic strip, so it comes with like a pendant, and you can just attach that. You put it behind your shirt and it attaches to that. And also there was kind of like a hat clip or a little suction cup where I could just attach that and then attach that to the window of something or any kind of like solid surface. But the DJI Nano was one of my favorite things that I kind of like took to capture content. The other one was for capturing content is the DJI Action 5 Pro. Now this is absolutely brilliant. I did my vlogging whilst I was there with the Action 5 Pro. Didn't even bother kind of like connecting it to a microphone. I would take my DJI microphones in the future, but like using the enhanced speech option inside of Premiere Pro app on mobile, this was really good. And then some of the other things I'd take would be the tripod that I have here from Mantis. It's a Mantis pod, PGY Tech Mantis pod, because it acts as a tripod. I could add both my Action 5 and my Nano to the top here because I've got this small rig connection. And it was also good because I could use this as a selfie stick as well as also a tripod, so I could just put things down. And then also it has this kind of like clip on there, so I could actually attach it to something if I needed to, which was really handy to have. The other thing is when it comes to batteries. Now I've got this grip for my phone that was really handy to add some extra power, and also I had the Anker power bank, which was really helpful. I could just kind of like plug that in whilst my phone was either in my pocket or in my bag. And then for the DJI Action 5 Pro, we've got the extra battery packs in here that I like to keep handy, so I've always got that extra power if I needed it. And all of those fitted inside of my pouch. This is a Bellroy kind of like pouch. I think it's about a 10-litre option there. Now I've got all of the footage, I need to put my vlogs and videos together. And one of those things that I need in those vlogs is going to be some audio. And that's where today's sponsor, Adobe Firefly, comes in. Inside Adobe Firefly, you now have the option to generate music and audio. Let's dive in and take a look. So now on top of creating boards, editing an image, and also there's an edit video beta waiting list that you can join. If you come over to generate, we can see here we can actually generate a soundtrack. Now this is also in beta, but you can come to firefly.adobe.com/generate/soundtrack. I'll put a link down in the description for you. But you can see here, it's given us a couple of options, but scrolling down we can choose the vibe, we can choose the style, and we can also choose the purpose. And then we've got the different levels of energy, whether we want low, medium or high energy, and then also the tempo. And also you can choose the duration of the video. I'm just going to click generate and show you what a peaceful Zen song with ambient spa style for yoga video would sound like. And then after a few moments, it's generated us a sample of, or it's generated us 4 soundtracks. Let's listen to the first one. And then we've got the second one. Third, and then we've got the fourth one. Now that's really cool, but I don't think that actually kind of matches the vibe for the clips that we've put together. However, there is an option to kind of work on this. What we can do is we can actually clear the prompt, but we can also then choose to upload our video. So I'm going to do that. Now we can see we've uploaded our short clip that we've got, and it's automatically chosen an energy and the vibe and the style, and it's kind of like realized that it's a technology event and it wants to go with electronic synthwave. It knows that we want to have a high energy. It's changed the tempo, and it's also matching the style or the length of the clip that we've uploaded. Ignore this in the middle. This is because it's still on the one that we generated before, but the clip I've uploaded is 25 seconds, so it's automatically going to match that for us. Click generate, and now it actually shows us the video as well as the different track options. So we can click play on this. And that's so cool. We've also got the different track options. And we can click through each of these. I think for me, I really like that track one. If it's not quite what you want, you can also then come in and tweak each of those. You can change the energy level, you can increase it to a faster tempo, or let's say you didn't want synthwave or electronic, you can take those off, and let's say you wanted an indie kind of like style, you could change that and then click generate, and then it's going to come up with a different style. And it's going to match the vibe and the style of the video that you've uploaded. This is so cool. I really like playing about with this and testing it. I'll put a link down below, but it's available at firefly.adobe.com/generate/soundtrack. Give it a go. All the links and the different information is down in the description below. And until next time, thank you very much, and bye for now.